Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. Today's video, we got a short one for you. It is another kind of how not to get wrecked and protect yourself in these DeFi streets. And I showed you before about labeling contracts with nicknames so you can understand what you're interacting with. Now, with the farms are launched, you can also adjust the amount of spend or access that a contract can use on your behalf. What do I mean by that? Glad you asked. So if we come over here to a contract I haven't interacted with or purchased yet, so this is a dog's contract and approving the BUSD. So anytime you see for the first time any contract, you always have to give permission to that contract in your wallet. So it says give permissions to access your BUSD. By granting permission, you're allowing the following contract access to your funds. Well, what we most often do is we just click, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do, confirm, right? And my ledger's not plugged in. So before I tell you about this, 3 steps. 1, never share your seed phrase. 2, get a hardware wallet, hardware wallet or cold wallet. Man, I can't talk today, trying to do it fast. And 3, do this next step. So come in and edit your permissions, and then you'll see that the spend limit permission allows the animalfarm.app, so I do trust this website, to withdraw and spend up to the following amount. Here's the amount that's specified in the contract. You guys tell me what that number is. Well, it's 1 and a bunch of decimal places to the 59th power. So that is a number that is astronomical, meaning infinite. It has infinite access to spend on your behalf. With contracts that you trust and you know, such as like I use on PancakeSwap, I've done this, I've never changed it. But on ones you're not familiar with, or if you're out here gambling in these DeFi streets like a lot of people do, you could come over here and hit a custom spend limit of, let's just say, $100. You hit save and then you process your transaction. My MetaMask isn't in, but what'll happen is it'll save that, and then anytime a transaction, let's say it was a malicious contract, tried to drain your funds, they would get an error and it wouldn't be able to do anything over $100. Now, if it was a malicious contract and they then started draining smaller amounts, you could at least stop it before you got liquidated, because you'd see all these transactions coming on the BSC scan. And remember, you can come over to app.unrec to see what these spend allocations look like. So that's what this infinite is right here. And if you ever wanted to go in and change them, you can come in and revoke the contract, then go back to wherever it was and interact, and then set it back up. So like Drip has 999,000, Stake 1 million or 10 million, something like that. But most of them are set by default to infinite. But you can change that, like I said, from the first time you interact with it. So you can do that on any contract, and that's just kind of another fail-safe. But if it's websites that you are familiar with and you do trust, then I don't see any issue with leaving it set as infinite like I have on most of mine, unless the contract itself had something else in there. So here's one for Scar. So it's the same thing, infinite, basically. All right, so hope that provided some value to you guys. If it did, you know the drill. Smash that HPO special, help a brother out. And until next time, make sure you lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.